I'd like to talk for a minute about keeping your workplace clean and the importance of it. I've been not really into anything pyro related in a couple months, as you can tell by the lack of videos, but now that I'm graduating high school in about a week and I'm going to have more time, I'm probably going to be back in the shop making a lot more videos and stuff. But last weekend, about a week ago, first off, this whole workspace, I'm cleaning it now, but it was completely cluttered for about 5 months. A lot of stuff was left over from New Year's and stuff, so it was just completely covered in paper, trash, you name it. And I had a fire in here. Well, basically I had some comets, some big 1 1/8 inch comets, like some charcoal streamers. Blah. What happened was I had a paper plate with these comets on it that I had left over from New Year's that have just been sitting out. And it was on a plate. There was one plate here, comets, another paper plate on top of it, and then this container, which now is all melted, on top of that second plate. So I did not see them at all. I didn't see the comets at all. And my dad was over here, and this was all just paper and stuff, so there wasn't any open chemicals or anything. And my dad was over here grinding something using this vise. And he even asked me, am I safe to grind over here? I'm like, yeah, not a problem. There's nothing over here. Anything combustible is way down there. So, yeah, go for it. And so it was basically my fault because I had no idea that there were things there. It's not because I'm incompetent or ignorant. It's because I had no idea. I completely forgot they were there and I couldn't see them. So he was over here grinding and there were sparks flying around, and one spark or something went in and hit the comet and they all combusted. And as you can see, it kicked dross. I wiped it down a little bit, but it kicked dross all up here, burnt this whole thing, burned much right there. It burnt my starch and then some of this putty that was right here, and it just kicked up flame and shit. And luckily I always have a water source. I have this big thing of this 1 gallon thing of water just there. I keep my rag in it, and there's also fire extinguishers around here, but it basically just combusted and threw sparks everywhere. And so my dad just grabbed the water and just dumped it on it, pushed it down there, and then ran and got me, and then we came and made sure there was no fires down there. I checked under here where I keep stars. This is the main thing what I want to talk about, is that I keep stars down here. And there's some dross that fell back there. So this potentially, luckily everything was up here, but this potentially could have been really fucking bad. Thank God nothing serious happened except for the stars igniting. But I just want to touch on the importance of keeping your workspace clean, because any open powders and everything that are just lying around, you should clean up after any project that you do. It's not a good idea to ever leave open stuff around. I made that mistake. Mainly because I just been in it for so long that I just forgot about it. Said, it's fine. I actually didn't even think about it. It just never crossed my mind that something bad could happen from open stars just sitting there. But I guess lesson learned. So as you guys are making stuff this 4th or whatever, just make sure to keep everything cleaned and have an appropriate space for anything. It's not a good idea to leave any open powders or black powder or anything open just out. Most of the shit I keep, I never make more than a pound of black powder at a time, and then I separate it into smaller little containers like this and keep it in different areas. And even this, the chance of a spark coming through this are very slim. And even this, if anything ignited in there, it would just blow up. But there's no, unless you have a metal magazine and keep your stuff in it, there's no such thing as storing black powder completely 100% safe. There's always risks involved. The thing you have to try to do is find the safest way to store things. That's all you really can do, is find the safest possible way to store your open powders and compositions and such. So just keep that in mind, learn from my mistake, and stay safe this year.